Hey guys, welcome back to ZK Adventure. We are on level 301 titled Treasure. And I haven't played this level before, but I've seen the mechanism this uses, and it's actually pretty clever. So, I'm surprised no one else thought of this before this level. Um, so basically, what this level is um, I can't press this myself and get in there, which is super clever, and you have to use a block to actually press that toggle button for you so you can get inside. So it's just a really clever concept. I'm surprised no one else has done it. And let's see, is this the whole room? That's the whole room. So I can kind of plan my moves ahead, which I think is just as simple as this. Except not, apparently. Oh, there's a yellow key under the block. Yet y'all want to keep saying that I love hiding things under blocks. Okay, and see, right there too, like, really, guys? And I can even take these blocks out too, so that's cool. Alright, I like this little zigzag formation. Okay. So I'm just gonna block off one of them because it's, yeah. And we got tight blob dodging. Pretty sure that was the right step. I don't agree with that one. I'm convinced that was the right step, and the blob just decided to kill me. Yeah, like that. Like, okay, yeah, I get it. Keys under blocks, that's the most classic use of treasure hunting out there. But still, I mean, I never would have known that red key was there unless I pushed it. Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of a conundrum here. There's two paths I can take with the yellow key. Well, no, not really. But yeah, there's three paths actually. I can go that way with no fire boot. I can go this way with a fire boot, or go down there with no fire boot. I'm just gonna take the fire boot because I'm pretty sure that's the intent with this level. And that's what controls the toggle wall mechanism, why it closes so quick when you open it yourself. I don't know, maybe that was a shortcut. Ooh. Very nice use of random force floors. Ah, that's what the yellow lock is for. Yeah, this zigzag formation is pretty cool. I like it. Alright, and that random force floor checkerboard. Okay. Okay. Get the last fire boot and another yellow key, which is unusual for this portion of the level. Okay. So I take it I gotta go all the way back through this, right? Oh wait, no. I go this way. Go through here, through the once blue wall maze, and just zigzag through this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then we got a little bit of a Sokoban, which is just that. Okay, we got our block. Let's get into the treasure room and collect everything, even all the multiple green keys, because why not? And I don't think there was a single green lock by the exit either. That was a really fun level. Like, every little challenge was pretty cool. The only real quirk I have with it was the ball dodging sections in some places, mostly the bottom. And that Sokoban at the end was extremely trivial. Like, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I was just kind of expecting it to be a little bit more less easy. Not difficult, but less easy, if that makes any sense. Other than that, really awesome level. I had a lot of fun with it. Mystery Land. That's a title I like. Alright, and it's a pretty short time level, so this one probably won't take a long time. Mystery Land welcomes visitors. No girls allowed, but be wary of the traps. No girls allowed, huh? Oh. Oh, I had to extract the block out of that. Be wary of traps. Do you mean like traps as in the tile? Or traps as in like the definition of traps? Okay, that was pretty cool how that worked out. Okay, let's go this way. And just blow up the one directly above it, even though they were all safe. Alright, so I got a blue key. What can I do with it? If anything. Those walkers are on a fixed cycle because of that bug. The monster order makes the bug control the walker's direction. That's kinda silly. Okay, but I need a yellow key first. I don't recall. Okay, there's one right there behind fire. I'm so confused. Apparently getting the blue key was a cook. I'm not understanding how. I must not be seeing something. So let's see what Mysteryland has to offer. Do I get discounts for failing like that? Let me go back and get this block. Let's just make these all visible. Okay. I'm waiting for the bug to control these guys. Oh, it's controlling one. Yep, there it goes. that's always really amusing. Okay, so I can use the block to get to the red key, but I see flippers right there, so I'm inclined to believe that's not what I need to do. So maybe I have to hold the trap down, but then I lose the block. But let's see if that works. Okay, so I get the fire boots now. Alright. And I get my yellow key. But now the issue is I don't have the blue key to get the flippers. So process of elimination thankfully helps with this. So I use the block on the water. And I don't actually think I need the flippers for anything. I think that's a red herring. So let's try this once more. Actually, going this way is quicker. Okay. Oh wow, wait, was that honestly the right way to go? Okay. When I do get the flippers, since I see that they are necessary now, when I do get those, I am without a doubt going to check if how many of those were appearing. Okay, so you just follow me, guy, and go up here. Oh, I can get the chip as well. Cool. Alright. And we're gonna go take you up and around to get the blue key now. And in the middle you go. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, we can get the yellow key and get those flippers. I like how the bug just controls those walkers. Like all RNG is dismissed with that bug. At least in MS. I think, well, Lynx, they have a pattern. Okay. So if I just happened to bridge anywhere else but where I did, I would have lost. I wouldn't have been able to reach the red key. I just got lucky. That was honestly a lucky guess, I swear. I've not seen this level in the editor beforehand. I know when people say they haven't done something, they have done something, but I'm being legitimately serious. Anyway, that was Mysteryland. That was a really fun level. That's actually a pretty good candidate for a first level for an official set someday. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that felt like a good way of using like a lot of the elements. With the exception of those appearing walls, I mean, really? But other than that, it was a pretty fun level. It was definitely a pretty interesting puzzle. Rescue mission. With this long 2 by whatever, or something by 2 tile long hallway. This level is better than Frozen Labyrinth, Tom. Did he actually say that? Okay, well that basically implies that this is a maze. Did Tom really say that, though? Has he even seen ZK4? I know he's kind of gone from the community now, but still. You know, this is almost identical to a level I made in Josh L and L1. I mean, Josh L and Josh L1 are essentially the same set, just L1 was just a later edit to make it actually fit in with the L2, L3, etc. And was revised to be Lynx compatible, even though it probably wasn't. But anyway, the level I made that basically does this exactly is, I want to say it was called Slow Melting. And you essentially just do exactly this. You walk on ice around water and collect chips. Except the chips here are pretty spaced out. Wait, it's not that way. By the way, this is a good opportunity to say that I know a few people have kind of complained about the MSCC tile set in regards to how ice and water are hard to distinguish from each other. That was water, and this was ice. Yes, I'm being a smartass, but I don't care. But all seriousness, though, that level was okay. Nice little breather. I was really hoping for a level like that would come up with pretty soon. But yeah, the MSCC tile set, when it comes to the water and ice, I've never really seen that as an issue. Maybe that's just because my eyesight is apparently better than others. I don't know. But I can easily distinguish these two tiles. Like, the lines I can see make ice and the waves make water. I mean, the color palette, yeah, I guess they're very similar. They're not really different shades of blue like they are in the Tile World level set or tile set and CC2's tile set. But all that aside, just I don't know. I've never understood the argument of not being able to distinguish one from the other. I guess when you're in a rush, you don't really see the difference, or if you're like you have blurry eyesight. I don't know. I don't have bad eyesight, so I've never seen that as an issue. And I'm not faulting people who have not as good eyesight for it. I just never really seen the connection with the distinguishing factor. Anyway, twists and turns. I guess the same can be applied to traps and pop-up walls, because I remember there was a couple levels that kind of used that as a maze and kind of relied on the MSCC tile set. Alright, we got random force floor nonsense. I love it. Let me restart. So twists and turns. What is the objective here? I guess to push it. Okay, so apparently I'm just unlocking blocks. Oh wow, you got there quick. Wait, couldn't I just I could have gotten that block first. Oh. Okay. So that was essentially the level, just pushing blocks on random forest floors. I wish there was a safe way to do that in MS that wasn't, that didn't rely on some other tile to make it risky, but oh well. That was I don't even know what to even say about that one. Doom Room. Okay. We got a zigzaggy hallway, which is cool. And a hint. Pay attention to your surroundings and look for patterns, or just use the editor. You can do what you want. Way to be blunt about that. Okay, so what exactly does this mean? So I assume the floor tiles next to the water resemble these floor tiles around the blocks, and the water tiles themselves are under the blocks. That's my guess. And I'm gonna do that way because okay, I actually can't get across. I can't get a block on that button. Okay, well I guess I should have tried if there was water under those blocks. Okay, so I have to go down the middle one. I like the fact that that is enforced. Like, I got played by taking the shorter path, but it turned out to be a path that led to unsolvableness. Okay, so we'll wait for this guy to come back, and then we'll go through this. Alright. So I take it this is the next series of patterns. Oh. Okay, I see what we got going here. Okay. So I assume this means it corresponds with it. Like the second tile, the second lock is the correct one and it's not mirrorized. Like, I hope it's not. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, what is this pattern? Down, up, up, down. Down, up, down. Okay. What? So what does that mean? Okay, I'm noticing something. So the red and blue keys are next to bombs, and the yellow and green keys are next to gravel. Does that mean anything? Because I noticed there's a blue key next to a chip, And I'm assuming taking that chip would kill me. Likewise, taking this one. But would taking this one kill me? No. Okay. Taking that one would. Okay. I don't want to interfere with this. Okay, so we got... Okay, I'm assuming this one's mirrorized. Is it? I can't tell. Hopefully it doesn't start from the bottom. That's the only thing about this part, at least. I can't tell if this is a mirror, if this is like a mirror of it, or exactly as it looks. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's just exactly, or it's a mirror. So 2, 4, 2, 3. No, wait. 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. So 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay. Oh, crap, I forgot those chips. Alright, I gotta go back and get those. Okay, down, up, up and down. There we go. And then just zigzag through this. I don't know if I need those keys. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I can mess this up now. Anyway, I'm just gonna forget about those. I'm gonna forget about those keys up there, and assume I can go through this now. Wait, what? Why were there extra chips? Huh? Hold on a second. Really? That's interesting. Anyway, well, that was a level. I liked it for the most part. It was pretty cool. There were some sections that was kind of not well, not that's not the word, but they were kind of misleading, for lack of a better word. In some ways, they obviously they worked, but in some cases I felt like they weren't going to. Anyway, this is Circuit. It had a pretty interesting startup with the tile combination, but I ruined it with the dirt. So, alright, we gotta go through this. Gotta go through that. And we got pick a key time. Which one do we want to start with? I don't know. What do you want to start with? I don't know. What do you want to start with? Oh, I don't know. Let's pick yellow, because you can't go wrong with a yellow key. Okay, I am at a loss with this. What on earth is this level? Okay, I picked yellow last time. Let me pick it again. Okay, so I hit a clone button. But what did that clone exactly? Alright, let me go through this again. Wow, we honestly have guesswork. We actually have guesswork. Are you serious? I'm sticking with the yellow key, just for the record. I have no idea what that even clones. Come on, really? Really, Zane? How are you supposed to know there's bombs under those? Like, there's not even like a thing outside the walls or anything that kind of indicate that there's no bomb under blocks or stuff like that. Well, let's pick the next one. At least after this one, I'll know which one's the right one. Apparently, it's the one on the upper left. This is a level, guys. Like, I don't even know, like, what to think of this. Alright, let's pick that upper left block and get on with this level. Wait, what? Then... Okay, now I'm just kind of mad. Like, okay, it wasn't even guesswork. It now it just comes down to, like, why are those blocks even there? Like, you can't do anything with them. Unless that's somehow a links only room. Game over. Next time, think about the places you've been and the things you've seen. They are very crucial to progression. Huh? Game over? So what, now I have to pick one of 4 of those blocks now and hope that that one's right? Like, what exactly does that hint mean? So, is me picking the yellow key a wrong idea? Oh. Okay, so it was guesswork after all. I don't get this level. I don't get it. I've picked the same option several times already. I mean, I've stuck with the same option with the yellow key this whole time. And I'm not getting anywhere. The only thing I'm getting is what blocks are safe to push. Okay, that one has a tank button under it. And that one just traps you. What is this level? I don't understand this one. Like, I seriously, I don't get it. Like, what is this? What is the circuit that I'm supposed to be going through? Am I not supposed to get the yellow key, or what? Okay, that clones something. I don't know what, but it always takes me back to this room. I don't understand. What are the buttons on? What are the trap connections? What are the button connections? There's no indicator on what's connected to what. And with all the stuff under the blocks and stuff, like, my goodness. And the worst part about it is that I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've replayed this is like my 10th, maybe even more than 10 attempts now. Like, what the hell does that red button connect to? And which one of these am I actually supposed to push? And what does that trap button connect to? I don't know. And the hint says observe your surroundings, but like, what are you supposed to observe? Like, okay, there's gravel, there's a thief, and there's ice. What significance does that have? Okay, I hate to do this. I really do, but I'm looking in the editor. I need to see what all these connections are, because this is ridiculous. I don't understand any of this at all. So what is it? It's F. I think it's F3. I think F3 pauses it. Yeah. Okay, I'm back, and I have the editor to the side of where I'm recording, which unfortunately the whole map doesn't show, but I think it's fine. So I can see what all this button nonsense connects to. And it literally is guesswork. So all four of these blocks that are right here, they all connect to clone machines that, well, 3 of the 4 connect to clone machines that clone into walls, which essentially makes them pointless. But the one by the green key connects to a ball clone machine in the bottom that you can't see, so this is hidden mechanism time. So this one holds a red button, which clones a ball onto a trap, which opens up the trap for another ball that's blocked by a toggle wall. Once that toggle wall is open, it hits another clone button connecting to a block cloner, which will hold down a trap button that connects to where the suction boots are. So you get the suction boots that way. And that's not all. So let me go ahead and get this one. And I'm pretty sure the yellow key is the incorrect option anyway. Okay, so this center trap button connects to the trap that's blocking the teleport when you go down it again. So pushing this one down will trigger a clone machine that clones another pink ball onto another trap button that connects to the fire boots. Pressing the tank button will flip the tank to another trap button that blocks the flippers. Yeah, you can kind of see how much of a mess this level is, and I highly dislike it for this reason. There's no logical way to solve this. Like, I don't understand how you're supposed to logically figure any of this out. Especially if a hidden mechanism is involved, how are you supposed to do what the hint says? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to do that. Surprisingly, hitting the trap or the toggle button makes no sense because you get trapped in this room doing that. So I go down the teleport. So that tooth monster is now on a red button that cloned this block onto a toggle button, which closed that toggle wall blocking the teleport that we were just in. So now this is open. So now we have access to the suction boots. And I believe the fire boots as well, but we're not even going to bother getting those. So now we go up here to this room. See, this entire time I thought this blob on the trap was connected to one of these three traps. That's not correct. So you have to use this block to hold down a trap, and you have no idea how these are connected. This one right here connects to the one guarding the water. This one below me is blocking the one by the force floor. And this one's blocking the fire. Which means we have to hold this one down. Now this is where it gets really silly. So we go through here, get the last chip, unlock the green door, collect another green key, and go through this. Go back, collect your skates, and get out of here. I do not get why this level exists. I don't like it. There is, and the sad part is there's no redeeming factor. Usually when there's a level I don't like or I highly dislike, there's at least some kind of redeeming factor that kind of makes me like it a little tiny bit. And I can even say that about Old Frog. And that being, I like the fact the level exists. I just don't like that level as an official level that you absolutely put players through, unless they just don't play Chips Challenge. But that's besides the point. Point is, this level gave no guidance whatsoever. You're introduced with a block pushing section and what looks like to be a pick your own adventure type of level, when it's just you pick the wrong key, you're screwed. Now, I guess in some sense, you can logically deduce that the green key is necessary or the green key is the correct one because you can use green keys infinitely. However, there's been countless amounts of levels where collecting a green key is a bad thing. So that's not always going to be the obvious option. And it just relied on a hidden mechanism, which I will acknowledge JB's disliking towards that in this scenario, because in this case it relied on guesswork. That's all this level was. That's the most memorable thing about this level to me, is it was just a bunch of guessing. And I had to pull up this level in the editor to solve it, which is funny because that's kind of what Zane expected me to do for the level before this, but not this one. So yeah, I don't care for that level whatsoever. That was, yeah, I'm through with that. Anyway, since that took up so much time to explain, I'm just going to end it off right here on Crossroad. Hopefully we can cross roads into getting past that level, which We are. So, with that all being said, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been episode 50, which I just now acknowledged. But 50 episodes of a single LP that has less than 50 levels to complete. Getting there on the episode count. So I guess I'll go ahead and start up this little question or question of the day type thing. So since we're only 43 levels away from solving this set, one can theoretically kind of figure out what levels I have left to play. I mean, I have the rest of ZK4 and a few levels from what's now known as ZK5 at the very end. My question is for you, is more or less just a for fun thing. Like, what episode number do you think this is going to end on? Since this is number 50, and I have 43 levels left to beat, what do you think would be the last video or episode number this LP will complete on? That's not including the true last video where I'll give my full-on review of every single level in this set, which will be its own video of all 350 levels. Yeah. So excluding that one, like, from this point to the moment I complete level 350, what episode do you think that's going to be? You can comment that or tell me on Discord, or just keep it to yourself, whatever the hell you want to do. I personally think this is going to end around 56 or 57 by that time. I could be wrong. I don't know what's coming up in ZK4 for the record. I kind of know what's in the ZK5 stuff, or what is now known as ZK5. At the time this was constructed, it wasn't ZK5, but it now is. So with that all being said, guys, just have fun with that little guessing game or whatever, like I just had fun with, quote unquote fun. But yeah, we will see you guys next time.